Hi, welcome back to the Pair of Kings podcast. I'm Saul Thompson. I'm currently having my joy, life, and happiness drained away by a job. Welcome back. You can find me on Instagram at Saul Thompson. I'm joined this week by my wonderful co-host.
Hi, I'm Michael Smith. I'm getting the usual amount of my life drained out of me by a job, which is like never 100%, but always a majority.
It's wonderful. It's scary. I wake up in a cold sweat every night. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Jobcast.
Yo, pair of jobs suitcast.
All right. I guess your version's better.
Michael, how are you? What's new?
I'm good.
Nice.
Just got back from Seattle a week ago.
Nice.
I have not.
I'm sorry that you had to go there for a while.
Everyone says that. It's not that. It's nice. It's fun. I met a lot of Pair of Kings listeners.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's nuts. Shout out to all our Seattle fans. I'm sorry you live there.
I got recognized by a lot more people in Seattle than I do in New York in a week, and I think that might just be that like people in New York don't say anything.
People in New York are too cool.
Yeah, not that I'm saying like, oh, I must get recognized everywhere I go, but like I feel like if people do recognize me in New York, it's not that like weird.
Do they do the fashion dude thing? Have you seen all these terrible Instagram videos of like when two fashion dudes see each other on the train? It's like vaguely homoerotic, but they're just like, sorry, audio listeners, they both just kind of stare at each other in a weird homoerotic way, but in like it's like they sort of make bedroom eyes at one another for 30 seconds is the joke.
Has that ever happened?
No.
Okay.
Yep.
No, because like I think a lot of the time the game in New York is to not acknowledge other people.
Okay, sure.
Isn't it?
I feel like I don't see enough people that I would go and recognize though. Especially in New York.
That's true. Not people you recognize, but like you see another guy in like a full Rick outfit and you're like,
I compliment people all the time.
I do too.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. But like I feel like there's like people who play a game where they're like trying to pretend they didn't see you.
Okay. Yeah, I get what you mean. I've never had that experience before. Anyway,
small thing. I was at I think I might have told you this. I was at a park in Seattle, just like a random neighborhood park in the really suburban part of Seattle.
Sure.
Like by a lake, just walking to find a bathroom, and some guy jogging was like, Smithstagram? Which like I do think that if like you know someone on the internet and they live in New York, and then all of a sudden you're at your like local park going for a jog and you see them, like you like pull up behind the like mess of hair on my head, it would be very funny. Shout out Hugo.
So if you'd like to join our Discord, here's what you should do. Message us in a non-weird way where you live and the weirdest location, right? In some future part of the world. Our first like meet and greet, we'll go to that really small esoteric town just for you.
Don't give us, well, I mean, give us your address if you want to, but like, give us like a state and then like a funny area to meet someone.
Yeah, I want to go to an area for one person, like the equivalent of going and just jogging at your lake.
I want to go to your house.
I want to go to your nearest like Dairy Queen. You know what I mean? Like this sort of like a Carvel Dairy Queen.
Do you know the thing where like
Rita's frozen custard?
Pitbull.
Yeah, he went to Alaska. He went to like Nome, Alaska.
Yeah, because he did a competition to like he did like a I'm gonna do a meet and greet in a random city, choose where I go.
It was Walmart.
It was Walmart?
Yeah, I think it was. I'll do a meet and greet at your local Walmart. Vote for which Walmart I should go to.
And everyone voted for like the smallest population, most remote area, and he went.
He showed up.
And it was
Shout
great.
Out Pitbull. Yeah, it was really cool.
It was cool as hell. Shout out Pitbull.
We have a couple of things we're gonna do on the podcast. I've been wearing suits a lot, so I want to talk about this. I've been wearing suit garters, which are great.
Your socks are whoa.
Yeah, so they keep your socks
sexy.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Pair of burlesque cast. So I wear these. They keep your shirt really tucked in, which is kind of cool. Like you can pull your shirt out and then hold on. You just sort of like
I
it goes right
need
back
that.
in. Those are crazy. So Matt and Enrique at Fine and Dandy. Yannick, could you throw up Fine and Dandy geolocation for everybody who may be curious? You can also order them too from them, but they work really well. The only problem is because they're on all day, you get like a pulling down on your shirt, which doesn't sound that bad, but it's like 4 pounds of pressure all day. So my neck and shoulders feel like I've just been doing farmer's carries all day.
That's crazy.
I'm going to get jacked.
You're getting buff as hell at the office, at the internship.
But I mean, like, they're small things. Like, so another one, I was in the bathroom at work, and you obviously have to take them off when you go to the bathroom, or else they get in the way. So I was in one of the stalls, and I didn't notice, but 2 of the straps like went under into the other guy's stall. And I saw him trying to like pick one up because it snapped back to me, and I was like, "Oh fuck, here we go." So I'm wondering what must have been going through his head when he saw, like, again, garters are usually worn for women's lingerie. It's like, what is this freak in the next stall doing?
That's so sick. Like the dude with that like picture of the dude with the front of the suit and the back is lingerie.
Yeah. Oh man,
and you just wear a really long coat all day so no one can see it. Heavenly. I do. This shirt that I'm wearing comes untucked so fucking much. It's also
shirt garters. They're great.
It's long as hell.
Okay.
It's
long
like
hell.
Long as hell. It's technically down like mid thigh, so it's really weird trying to tuck it in, and it always comes like.
I mean, these work great. It takes so long to get dressed in the morning because I go undershirt and then button down. Obviously, boxers are on, but button down and socks, which is the worst feeling in the world, like the risky business.
Yeah, no, that's sick. It's cool.
It's terrible. Oh, I hate walking around in socks, and then you put on the garters and you just feel naked.
I'm gonna clip my garters to my underwear so that they're just constantly falling down throughout the day. Just a little risk, you know?
Oh my God, that's terrible. I'm sort of worried. So I'm single, and I'm worried that should I go on a date, which I don't know if I have time for.
You've got your sock garters on.
Like, how do I discreetly take these off if I go home with somebody?
Let me switch into something more comfortable.
She hears like, wait, sorry.
Is it only one side, or is it 2 per?
So it's you go back and front.
Oh damn, that's crazy.
Chad, are these sexy?
They're not even like sexy style garters, I think, is the problem. Also, the fact that you're wearing like below the calf socks.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why they're sort of pulling down on everything. I have some higher socks, but I don't have time to do laundry, so I'm getting to like the bottom of the dress sock rotation.
Give me a fit check, office boy.
I'm wearing Dachshund socks, which are great. I'm wearing my shirt guard here. Hold on, I'll do this for the fit check. Great. So I'm wearing my sock garters. I'm wearing Nanushka suit pants. I'm wearing engineered I'm gonna do that.
Just looking at the garters. I mean,
I'm wearing.
Wait, you're showing it to the camera, but I can't look.
I'm wearing an engineered garments button down, which stinks. It's really smelly, which we'll get to later. We might be able to remedy, and an Hermes tie, and then a belt from Self Edge. I'm wearing suits a lot, which I really enjoy. Mm-hmm. Problem is, my suit pants are very tailored, and like. They're all high-waisted, which is great. When you sit down, you tent super hard.
Yeah.
And it's just mortifying. Like, I'm in a meeting, like... It's terrible. With my fucking sock garters on, I'm like... It's worse.
Yeah,
I'll send you a photo tomorrow when I'm in the office, because I'll wear one of them. It looks like I have, like, that can popped up underneath. It looks like I'm chubbed up in these meetings. It's horrendous.
I guess these are high-waisted but very thin wool.
Michael's tenting on the podcast.
I'm on the podcast tenting. I heard that
tenting down.
I figured out that Saul was coming over in his work outfit, so I decided to make him feel more comfortable.
I don't feel comfortable wear anything but work environment. I don't want to be reminded of my job while I'm out of the office.
I don't want you to feel out of place. I don't want to be here in like shorts and a hoodie. I want you to feel like part of a
Can you
community.
be really angry at me but refuse to admit it just to make me feel really at home?
Like at home?
I mean at work.
At work.
Yeah, my home.
I
Don't do it, please.
today
I will. Hold on, real quick. Let me just acknowledge. Part of why I'm so tired and stressed is I refuse to be the last, or I refuse to be the first person out. I want to be the last person out, just as a self point of pride. Today is the first day I have not achieved that. I don't know why I like doing it, but it's just like, hell yeah, I beat all of you.
You
Like,
have
I did
the
it.
absolute opposite vibe in an office that I do.
Michael, I have nothing going on. I'm single. All of my friends also work.
I'm just really focused on my career right now.
That's what I'm doing for 2 months and change. I guess less than 2 months now. I'm focusing on my career, which is fine.
You work twice as many hours a week as I do.
I'm deadliest catching.
Yeah. Can I do a fit check now?
Sure.
Okay.
So another thing I want to go crazy.
One more of those and I'm going to tell them where you work.
I was going to do it one more time. I won't.
So I'm wearing Rick Owens tuxedo pants. Little like drop crotchy situation. I think I've gotten too fat for them. They're kind of they're not fitting like they used to, which is fun.
Okay.
A Rick Owens chain belt, which is useless. And then a Rick Owens like collarless dress shirt that is like twice as long as a dress shirt needs to be, because it's meant to be worn with like drop crotch pants. So when you tuck it in, you get like,
Oh,
there's a lot of shirt in here.
interesting.
Like so much shirt.
Okay.
I had this one like tapered at the side so it would tuck in, but I don't know if it's really meant to be tucked in. I also have it in black, but when I wear it, I look like a waiter at Olive Garden.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm wearing a Rick Owens double-breasted blazer. This is my like most regularist Rick
You wore
Owens
that
suit.
on the Enrique podcast, right? JMF?
I wore this blazer, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I wore the blazer, but I wore like less suity other 2/3. And that's that. Sorry, I was burping. I've been drinking a lot of sparkling water. Yo, they got this crazy machine at my office.
Okay.
That's like, you know, the Coca-Cola remix machine?
Oh, hell yeah.
Except it's for making LaCroix.
Whoa.
Not actual LaCroix, like it's for making like essenced sparkling water.
Okay.
And you can just pick random flavors. You can pick up to 2, and then how sparkling it is, and if you want electrolytes in it. And you can also make it hot if you want.
Just for me, do one of every one. Just go
No,
through and like.
You can't, because they won't let you. I mean, like a dot of every one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
It probably won't taste like much. I mean,
What if it tastes like everything? Everything, all at once.
Everywhere. all
I'm putting a death sentence on any office work talk for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was mostly I don't care where it is. I just wanted to talk about this drink machine because it had a profound impact on me. I was gone for 10 days.
Can you get the one of everything hot also for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish they could do hot sparkling. That would be crazy.
Oh, I thought it was hot sparkling.
No, because if you do hot, it's immediately not sparkling.
Okay.
Anyways.
I think you have to do half hot, and then for the second half, do all sparkling. And then it'll be hot sparkling.
Hot sparkles.
Yeah. Hot water will also hold more carbonation.
Will it?
Yeah.
Why did they not make
diffuse
anything
gas
hot
loss.
carbonated?
Because I think you essentially just make a pressure bomb at that point. So if you can it while it's hot, and then you cool it down, the gas pressure. I think this is diffused gas law. Message me if I don't remember my high school chemistry. I haven't taken chemistry. Actually, I took chemistry in college. I should know this. Anyway, how's your drink?
It's good. I'm drinking sparkling apple water. This is so fucking boring. So we have a special treat today, which is that many of you...
I was
What?
thinking we should do this later.
No, I think we should sit with it.
Oh, okay.
Many of you may be aware of Inexcusable Evil, the Toskovat Cologne that I talked about a few boys episodes ago. I've been talking with the guy who made it.
Oh,
A little bit, because
Okay.
I made like a review of it wherein I nearly vomited because it reminded me of this rotten chicken I once smelled in college. There was this situation in college. I lived in a 4-person apartment, and someone made chicken and left just the packaging out with the chicken juice in it.
Oh.
In a plastic bag.
Okay.
And I kept seeing this plastic. We all kept seeing this plastic bag and being like, "Oh, that's someone else's."
So it was just like the styrofoam container and chicken juice.
And chicken juice, yeah.
Okay.
But it got maggots.
Just that?
Yeah.
Damn.
And it was nasty.
Oh my God.
There might have been like a chunk of chicken. Anyways,
Chunk of chicken.
this smell reminded me of that.
Okay.
I've been talking to the guy who made it, and he never intended for it to be worn.
I think that this is super interesting.
He said to me, he's always surprised when people wear it, because he's like, it's a pretty small perfume company. Anytime they get tagged, I'm pretty sure they see it, and so they see a lot of these people doing like, "This is my favorite perfume," or like, "This is what I'm wearing today," or like, "This, here's a review of this," and he's perpetually surprised when people say that they actually wear it, and he's like, "I never meant for you to wear it. That was just meant to be like, it's sort of an artistic thing. Like, it's meant to be." He says that he made it like as a protest of war.
Lovely.
Because it is meant to smell like war, and it's sort of more of a like concept than it is an actual wearable fragrance. So the thing is that I think the second you show someone something this extreme, there's always going to be part of a subgroup that's like, "That's the one for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the most extreme." So I haven't worn this yet at all.
Oh, are you gonna put it on yourself
Today? Yes, we both are.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
Michael, I have to either take a car or the train home.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. I smell so bad right now. I smell like shit. Let's do it.
No
Fuck
one's
it.
gonna sit next to you then.
I'm gonna cloak myself in the war.
I bought a sample of this a couple weeks ago, or I bought the sample of this like a month ago, and it arrived a week or two ago.
Sure.
And then for my birthday, my sister, who I told about this like 2 months ago,
Yeah.
also bought me a sample of it,
Nice.
which was really sweet. She also happened to randomly pick out a sample of the one that I actually really like,
Which is?
Anarchist A.
What is that?
It smells like credit cards, dirty money, holy water, priest's clothes, etc.
So,
you can smell that one. You want to smell that one first?
I'd love
I'll give
to.
you a little.
So there are a couple of things that I'd really love to buy as a joke fragrance. I don't know about credit card,
But money.
I could see money.
It kind of smells like that weird like dollar bill smell.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Let me find the notes for that one.
Okay. I don't know if I would have guessed money.
Top notes: credit cards, snow, whiskey. Heart notes: dirty dollars, ink, candle wax. Base notes: green sacra resin, holy water, old confession room, priest's clothes, plastic bag.
I'm
Base
gonna
notes
be
here
completely
are
honest.
often
I don't get that.
really.
No.
I get the dollars, and I get the ink.
I get like warm room.
Warm room. That would be old confession room.
Okay.
That's the note of old confession room.
Okay. So I want, you know, a lot more about fragrances than I do. There's
I?
a couple of things that I really want to own
Mhm.
that I don't know if they make. So I want one that smells like low tide, which is just terrible. You ever been to a beach when it's low tide?
Like rotten fish.
It's rotten fish and like seaweed and like
You want the
burnt
you want
skin.
the salt and sea fragrance?
I don't want to smell like the ocean. I want to smell like low.
Do you know
low
what
tide.
the salt and sea is?
No.
Oh wow. Salt and sea is a really incredible thing, place, former resort
Oh.
in
We've talked about this. Arizona.
in California.
Sure.
I don't know. Have we talked about this on the
Yeah,
pod?
it's full of the
Yeah.
bones, right?
Full of bones.
Yep.
Um,
It's an artificial lake.
an
Right?
artificial lake
Yeah.
that because of farmland runoff became poisonous essentially, and every single fish in it died, and every like thing around it died, and this resort that used to be like a big like celebrity spot has been completely abandoned.
Yeah.
And the entire beach is made up of fish bones.
I want to smell like that. All right, so that's
Okay.
one. I want to smell like a scary bog monster.
Okay.
Just to I want what I'm trying to zero in on is like I want to smell really off-putting, but people don't exactly know why. Like the war one, you just smell like a war, right? And that's like revolting and terrible. I want to smell off-putting and like scary.
Do you want to smell like a valley, raised blanket, quaking, or cataract bog?
Cataract bog.
Okay, cool. A
It's
little hard
the
to see.
cataracts.
Yeah.
Shout out Dev for Dancing in the Dark. That's where I think I remember that from.
What's the other smells you want?
Old books, but my friend Joseph and you have also informed me that is a fragrance.
I have a couple recommendations for old books.
Okay, cool. I really want to smell like a river in winter, which is like a really crispy smell.
Nice.
I love fly fishing in the winter. That smells great. What was the last one? Oh, I really want to smell like Leo's belly. He smells. You want to
smell like dog
good.
belly?
Yeah.
Dogs don't smell good.
Leo belly.
People say that shit
good.
all the time. Dogs don't smell good.
Okay, you can come smell Leo's.
I've
Leo's
smelled
belly.
Leo.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I know that guy.
All right. So here's what I propose for the freaky war fragrance. We'll put it on. We'll do an initial smell, and then I think we should circle back every 5 minutes, or like we should do 5, 10, and then maybe 30, and then end of the podcast.
So
just to check in how it smells down.
Would you like a smell down? Would you like to here? Okay. Ooh, this one smells worse than the one my sister got me. I don't know. It's like it's really situational. Where like sometimes I smell this and I'm like, that's quite good. And then 30 seconds later, I'll smell the exact same thing.
I want to be surprised. I don't want to know what I'm getting myself into.
You just want to spray it on?
Yeah, just do it. Wait, not on the pants.
Yeah, wait. Let me.
I'm really worried. I'm gonna smell like this coming into the office.
I'm gonna
give somebody a flashback of fucking.
Hold this.
I might take my pants off or just like hold.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay. Ooh, double audio. We can't do binaural audio, unfortunately, but I can double up. I'm
binaural beats to fix my UTI.
What?
Binaural beats to fix my UTI.
What is that?
You can Google binaural beats for pretty much anything.
Why is Oscar wet?
He's cleaning himself.
Oh, okay.
You can get like binaural beats to cure cancer, binaural beats to make me not need to pee.
Oh, it's like a meme.
No, some people are real about this shit.
Oh, Jesus
Some
Christ.
people are like convinced that rolling up my arm like I'm about to get like
blood taken,
rolling up my sleeve. All right.
So are we doing neck as well so we constantly smell it? I feel like we just have to do wrist.
Nope, we got to do everything.
Oh, fuck.
Should I go first or do you want to go first?
Let me go first because I want to be surprised. Here, I'm gonna put my mic down for this.
You can really
don't tell me. Just do it. Okay. I regret this immediately. I was gonna say on first smell, it was like a nice vanilla. It smells like bodies. It smells like bodies.
Oh no!
Why did we do this, Michael? Okay, I'm starting a timer. I'm gonna keep my eyes away from myself.
Can I just say that the bottle? I kind of would have liked for you to smell the bottle because like.
I'm good.
I think you're thinking about it too much.
No, every time I whiff, I get dead body smell. Like, have you ever smelled roadkill that's been left in the sun?
Yeah,
that's what it smells like.
Yep, it's a great day
half
to be
of the time I
podcasting.
smell it, I'm like, oh, that's okay, and then I breathe it like too much. And
Yeah,
I'm like, dead bodies.
Oh God.
It's really bad. It's really bad. I don't know how to describe it to everybody watching. I'm really trying not to play this up. See, that isn't bad. You keep getting it is the problem. It smells. I'm gonna try and be very like descriptive here. Okay. It starts off as like kind of a weirdly warm, fleshy smell that's kind of rich, almost like like a baked good, and not in a bad way. It's kind of inviting, and then something about it like sours and turns, as if it's like rapidly aged. And it smells like if you've ever hit something with your car and haven't clean. cleaned it off fully. Michael, it's really bad. I really don't like that we've done this. I'm gonna go in for it.
I'm learning to live with it.
Okay, it smells like somebody's in a hospital that's been recently cleaned.
Iodine.
And they're like somehow rotting to death on the floor. That's what it smells like.
I think we'll go nose blind to it.
God, that's so bad, Michael. Why would you do this to me? Okay. I'm excited to see how it dries down. I'm getting really sweaty is the problem. I think that's gonna...
Do you want to keep it on?
I'm gonna breathe through my mouth.
Okay.
I've never been so grateful for a deviated septum.
Oscar has come out here and made some...
Oscar, you want to smell? Oh, okay. Well,
he likes it.
Take it to the weird orange cat to really like this smell. It's really bad, everybody.
I mean, he probably likes raw chicken quite a lot.
Taste it is the problem.
Yeah, so...
oh, God. It smells exactly. The good smell is grocery store rotisserie chicken at the end of the day. That's what it is. In the back of your car when you're unloading it and there's a rotisserie chicken in the bottom of a bag, that's the smell that's nice. That's like the warm, bakey, yummy flavor. See? And then it goes wrong so quickly. I've never been so impressed by the way something smells. This is revolting. This is... Oh. If you start dry heaving, I might throw up.
Okay, I'm trying not to.
I'm going to keep this in my lap. This is, to the creator of Toskovat, well done. This makes me never want war in my life. This smells horrendous.
Yeah. I feel pretty strongly about this
Do you
one,
know,
guys.
Who is it?
The problem is, one, that the good smell is there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, I really want to smell that good smell. And
We're
so
5
I'll
minutes
go
in, by the
back
way.
into it.
Yeah.
5 minutes in, we haven't even gotten past the fact that
No.
we're like vomiting.
Yeah.
And I've talked to people on the internet who... Are we going to be able to put this on the internet?
Yeah, we'll be fine. I've seen so...
People are not going to like this.
They're going to love this one. Okay. It's
I
so
would
good that I
like-
haven't eaten dinner yet. I think I would have thrown it up.
I would like the record to show that Pair of Kings does not back down, and we do follow through on all of the stupid shit we talk about.
That's true.
Just you fucking wait until Perfume night when all four of us with a dab of this and then something else. I think I think I want to do this again, and I'm gonna get Secretions Magnifique.
Great. I'm not picking this one, Michael. If this is your pick, I'll respect it, but I can't do this for a whole night. This is so bad. I fucking hate this.
Are we supposed to all wear all of them?
Yeah, at one time, but everybody picks one. I think I'm getting Dior Sauvage.
Concurrently, all four of us wear all of them concurrently.
That's what I mean. So everybody picks one fragrance, and then you do Witch's Brew, where everybody takes multiple spritzes of each one.
Yeah, so you will have to wear this.
If you pick this one. But if you pick Secretions Magnifique, that's your one.
True.
Because I'm not picking this.
No. I mean, I think I want to do another podcast where we blind test the other worst cologne I've heard of, which is Secretions Magnifique.
Okay.
Would you like to hear the notes of that one?
Sure. If I don't move and I only breathe through my mouth, I don't...
Honestly, I'm getting used to it. I feel great now.
I can't is the problem. Because it does that
it's
thing.
good.
It ages really fast.
Yeah.
Does it smell different on you? Can I see? See, it's not as bad on you.
Give it.
Right? That's what I've been getting this whole time.
There's a little more vanilla there, though. That's nice.
See, it's the warm, like, yummy, bakey flavor. And then it smells like rotting flesh and death. You got the nice one. This shit sucks for me.
So I own 10 milliliters of this.
Oh, man. Funny
no,
prank.
No, because my sister got me some as well. I own 15 milliliters of this.
God, imagine showing up to the office smelling like this.
Yeah, so that's the thing is I've talked to people.
God, it's so
Since
bad.
posting about this, a couple of people from Instagram have been like, yeah, that was my like daily wear for a while.
No, it
And,
wasn't.
like, bro, even if you're used to that, you have to understand, like, well, I guess the really kind of interesting thing about this is, like, it smells horrendous,
It's really bad.
but it smells horrendous not in literally any identifiable human way.
I've never smelled anything like this.
So
like
no
this
one,
before.
no one is like, you're not gonna walk into the office and people are gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? They're gonna be like, what's that? Like, they're not gonna even understand the concept of this being cologne that you're wearing.
It's weird because it smells so viscerally repulsive, but I don't know how to describe it. If you watched some sort of like disgusting film that just showed a body decomposing in the sun, it would smell like this.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
Would you like to hear the notes of
Yeah. I think I'm getting used to it. I'd like
Yeah.
to say that I am.
We're getting better. Where's the
Why did we do this? Jesus, mother. It's been 10 minutes. It feels like an eternity. Okay. Secretions Magnifique. It's the one that smells like semen.
sweat, saliva, blood, and semen?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good night to me.
Hey, am I right, buddy? Top notes: marine accord, salt accord, aldehyde.
What is marine?
Marine is like salt water, salty.
Oh, MARINE.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
They're not going to ever use the word semen in the notes of a perfume, but they're going to say like marine accord, salt accord, aldehyde. Heart notes: blood accord, milk accord, adrenaline accord.
What is adrenaline accord?
I have no idea.
I'm okay. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Base notes: sandalwood, iris, opoponax. Anyways,
if you like what you're hearing, go to herohero.co/POK. You get an extra episode, or actually a couple of episodes every season, as well as giveaways. We're hopefully going to be giving away some Balenciaga stuff soon. I need to talk to Michael about that, but that's in the pipeline.
I would like to propose.
So bad. I'm doing the Don King.
We're gonna give away a vial of this, by the way.
Oh, of Secretions Magnifiques?
No, we're gonna give away a vial of Toskovat Inexcusable Evil.
I think one of the small ones. This is a funny
Nah,
bit.
they deserve a big one.
Michael, I can't do the big one.
You don't have to. It's for our lovely subscribers.
This sounds like a mean thing to give somebody. This is like white. What is it? White elephant Christmas gift that you like put in there for the one person that you just hope gets that you hate.
Imagine performing oral sex on a very dirty man, getting a nosebleed midway through, and once all is done and dry, this fragrance would be the scent of the scrotum of said man. Absolutely disturbing. It's great. That was a review from 2 days ago for Secretions Magnifique.
God. Okay, here's my concept of why this might be a good daily wear. I'm going to do my best to describe this. So, President, I think it was Lyndon B. Johnson, was infamous. He was pretty tall, but infamous for doing like the Johnson lean, where he would tower over people as a way to make them uncomfortable. Could you look up Lyndon B. Johnson lean?
It is.
Yana, can you throw up Lyndon B. Johnson leaning over a smaller senator? Like he like height mogged people, right?
Yeah, this is for scent mogging.
Yeah. So if you really like, I think this is a power play. If you can sit through this like normally and not show any reaction just while the other person sits and suffers with it, especially if you're getting close to them, that's incredible. Like, oh, also if you like go to a nightclub and you're sort of touch adverse, like throw this on. You know what I mean? Like you won't have anybody near you.
But the thing is, no one can tell where this comes. Like you can't immediately tell where a cologne is coming
from. Who brought a rotting chicken into the club? That's crazy. I think is it getting worse? See, okay, if you lean in and just take one quick hit, it's kind of nice.
Oh, that got really good.
Yeah,
that smells really nice on you.
I'm gonna regret this.
We can wash it off.
No, my left wrist is worse. Somehow? Am I imagining that?
That's where the spray went first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because nope. Man, this is terrible. What's the equivalent of Inexcusable Evil for clothes? Is it that Tekashi 6ix9ine full PYREX fit? Can I get that up? I'm not going to say any of the stuff that's on there because that's horrendous. Maybe like blur it, Yannick, or just like provide a link or something because I think we might get in trouble for putting that up. What's the equivalent of this?
like,
God, it's so bad.
but like the equivalent of this to me, like, there's a couple equivalents. There's like, there's the equivalent in like what's horrible, and then there's the equivalent in like what is unwearable artistry for the sake of like proving that you can do it. What are you asking about?
The same experience as this, where on like first hit, you're like, that's kind of good. And then as you look at it more or sit with it more, you're just like, this might be a punishment onto myself. God, it's bad. Seriously, really well done.
Yeah.
This is miserable to sit with.
This is incredible. This is
We got to
horrible.
do this for all, like, if timer. How is it at 10 minutes?
We haven't stopped talking about it.
We haven't been able to. I think any time the federal government is deciding on military funding or sending aid, right, to Israel, you should have to like sit with this. Everybody gets cloaked in this. You got to sit in a room with this.
Jesus.
Yep. It's real bad. God. I told you we shouldn't have done this like 10 minutes into the podcast.
I think it's great. I think we're doing wonderful. So
It smells like something. This smells like something died in a forest. Now this is terrible.
it's really incredible because this guy knows how to make a good ass cologne.
Yeah. Oh no. It's like we were talking before the podcast. It's like clowncore, where it takes really good musicians to like make
something
fuck
that
shit.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing. Like it. You know Casey Fry, the comedian.
No.
The you know who he is. Cinnamon, venom, all venom.
Oh, Casey Frey.
Frey. Sorry, I thought it was Frye. My bad. He's like an incredible dancer.
Yeah.
But in all of the like, can I dance for you? Like shit. Like it's clear he knows what he's doing.
It takes so much body control to be that fucked up of a human. Yeah, absolutely.
The one that sticks in my head is fucking where he's got his shoulders pulled all the way up. Oh God. I don't even know what it is, Yannick. I'll try to find it. Remind me when you're editing. But God, this is really an experience. I wonder what would be this for you? What can you do so well that you can do poorly very well?
Oh.
Is it wearing Rick? Can you like shit post wearing
absolutely.
Rick
Yeah.
incredibly? Okay.
I've put together so many Rick outfits over the last 9 years that I can and I've also looked at so many that I could probably put together some of the worst Rick outfits of all time.
You know what I'm sort of scared of?
What?
Kids in high school discovering this.
Yeah.
Because kids are going to run around and just 1, 2, 3 people. And if you have to sit in this all day, somebody might go to the nurse. This is terrible. This is
Don't
horrendous.
give them ideas, dog.
I don't think I need to give. I think my worst idea is like the nicest thing a high schooler could do at any given time.
Probably true.
Right? Yeah. This and a water gun. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Senior prank idea.
This is too expensive for high schoolers.
You could diffuse it. Get like a mineral oil. Or it's alcohol based? It's just alcohol. This might make your day go by really quick.
No,
It's all you can focus on.
Yeah, and the last 10 minutes of this podcast have felt like we finished it. It feels like an hour.
That's true. God.
My stomach hurts. I can't believe we've done so much of the podcast just about smelling this perfume.
I mean, I want to wipe my nose, but the problem is I get close to my wrist. Okay.
Did you just wipe your nose on your shirt?
Yeah, I mean, it's going in the wash.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Cool.
Do you want to smell my shirt? It might smell worse than Inexcusable Evil.
So yeah.
God, this is really bad. Listeners, the things we do for you are pretty incredible. I'm trying to think about things in fashion to talk about. I really genuinely am. This smell is so consuming. It's hard to hold the train of thought for more than like 4 seconds before you're like, oh, interesting. Oh, like that's how it is. It's like getting tased in your face every 30 seconds. Fuck, it's bad.
We should. I mean, we are. You know, it's kind of a lull.
Nope, I got it. full force.
It's kind of a lull between fashion weeks currently.
Sure.
Paris is coming up.
Paris is never coming up. They've been on the way down for years.
All right.
I don't like the French. Can we talk about that?
Yeah. Shame about the French, isn't it?
Yeah, dude.
They fired their entire parliament.
Why?
Too French.
Not French enough.
There's not French enough. There's some. This is paraphrase. We're doing politics.
Paraphrasing?
But Michael paraphrases them from someone at a party last night that told him something. But Paris's prime minister Macron.
Yeah, Emmanuel Macron.
Macron.
I'm just gonna not look at it anymore.
De-parliamented the entire parliament because that's apparently something they can do.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, but also like there's no checks or balances in that.
I wanted to make a Nike joke, but it's kind of lame.
Do it.
No checks. Nike. I'm sorry, guys. This perfume is legitimately throwing me off of my game. I knew it was coming, and I couldn't have predicted how bad this is. This would be.
No, I like it now. It's good.
I really don't like
I'm
it.
locked in. Yeah, I'm getting used to it. Every time I smell it, my stomach kind of does a cartwheel.
It's
Why
really
are we
bad.
still talking about this?
Because it's that. Seriously, if you want like a fun night with your friends, just throw this on. This is an experience.
I'm
not gonna forget this. Is the problem?
Yeah, it really sticks with you,
Michael. I'm gonna see a dead body and smell it and think of you.
Aw, babe.
God, this is bad.
Let's see. Inexcusable Evil.
God, what would be worse? Showing up for a hookup with full shirt garters and sock garters,
or smelling like this?
Smelling
it's absolutely
like this,
smelling like this.
Faintly.
I would like everyone here to know that for $12, you can get a 2 milliliter sample of this.
You should do it. Genuinely.
2 milliliters of this will last you your entire life.
Yeah.
You will probably not. Well, there's a 1 milliliter sample, but it's not a spray bottle, and I don't trust those things. So spend the extra $6, get the $12 2 milliliter glass spray, and just smell along with us. You know.
God, this is so bad, Michael. Why did we do this?
I'm fine now. I feel okay.
I don't. I keep forgetting about it, and then I'm like, "What's that dead body smell?" And it's me. I smell like that. Fuck, it's terrible.
Some of these reviews are like upon first smelling
I have
this
like a headache. I'm sorry. It's really hard to focus on anything but the way I smell.
Upon first smelling this, I thought to myself, I will never wear this until I decided to try it finally. I am incredibly impressed with how well this wears. It does not smell the same as the first moment it makes contact with your skin. As the day lengthens, this scent wears well.
Oh, I don't want to find out if it does. Did you put it on your neck?
Yeah.
That was the fuck up, I think. God. This is kind of a testament. Like, I can usually yap about just about anything for a serious amount of time. I've been doing the podcast, 4 years? It's the first time I think I've been rendered speechless, quite literally, by a smell. I went to the Bjork show under the K Bridge, and there were 4 large men grinding on each other, Jamaican bobsled team style.
Jamaican bobsled team style.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can I get Cool Runnings up?
Can I get a Cool Runnings, please?
Great movie, by the way. I should rewatch Cool Runnings. And they were grinding on each other, very big, sweaty men, and they kept putting their arms up like this.
Oh.
And there was like a stink AoE. You know, if you've ever done like a Ring of Frost or something in World of Warcraft, that effect, but in like a green, disgusting
They lifted
plume.
their arms up and like a green ring left out, like went out and dissipated
Yeah.
at like 5 feet.
Yep. That's. I wonder if I could have combated that with this.
The Bjork is someone who's so good at music, she can be absolutely dog shit at it.
So I went and my ex, who I went with, who was very nice, who got me the ticket. I'm very appreciative of that. I don't think she liked the show, but I was like at the stage of let me just be there for what it is. She was kind of good.
Yeah. So many people were on TikTok like, like, oh, I can't believe I paid money for this. Bjork is just playing like construction sounds. Do they know anything about Bjork?
Here's how I describe it. You took 4 good songs and threw them in a blender, and every 1 minute they all pinged off at the right time, and you're like, oh, that looks pretty, and then they all got tossed back into the blender. That's how I describe it, right? She made what's another good analogy? She had 4 gangs fight each other of music, and at one point everybody punched each other at the same time, and it was like, and then everybody went back to fighting. And a new gang showed up, and one left every like 5-10 minutes.
It sounds tight.
It was really cool.
If you go to a Bjork show, that's what you want.
Yeah. Actually, I don't hate it. Hold on. I think
Stockholm syndrome is set in, y'all.
is this like is this my what is it called when people in war get so used to it that they just like can't function without it? Am I gonna miss this smell?
I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
I think I'm past it.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're healing.
Yeah, I don't.
My stomach still hurts.
It really. I have a terrible headache, like right between my eyes.
Yeah, my stomach is kind of doing cartwheels every time like that's the thing where now it smells okay, but every time I smell it, my body's like.
God, this was a really interesting journey.
Yeah, I'm glad we took this journey together. I'm glad that I waited until today.
You sound like the worst sommelier in fucking New York.
Funky. You want something a little funky?
It's an $8 cup of wine. Don't say I'm taking a journey with you. I'm here to get drunk.
Where are you ever going where there's like a sommelier selling you a cup of wine?
New York.
For $8. Where in New York?
There's a decent bar in the Lower East Side that does. I mean, you can get a bottle, and then if you break it out, it's like $9 a cup. It's decent wine, but I've been upsold to a $12 cup of wine.
Cup? So you're... Anyways.
Glass. What do you want out of me?
I don't know. It's just a nice conversation with my friend Solomon.
Yeah. So I had... Yannick was in town. Yannick, can you throw the photo of us standing in the toilet next to each other? Thank you. Yannick came to town. Oh. I'm getting like acid reflux. I'm sorry. My stomach is churning. Yannick came to town, and this was before I started my job. I wanted to get some tank tops, just undershirts. I did not anticipate how hard it would be to buy tank tops not from a company that
sucks.
Yep. Just is so shitty. So I went all the way out to Brooklyn. I went to Front General Store. I couldn't get that out of my head. They have tank tops for men, but they're only vintage, and they're like $50. And I was like, there's no way. Like you cannot get me to pay $50 for an undershirt.
That's $50 for a t-shirt.
So I was then looking, we went to Self Edge. I asked them because I had to get some jeans repaired.
Oh, that shit's going to be like $100.
They didn't even have them there. They had like Mers B. Schwarnen.
Does Mers B. Schwarnen not make tank tops?
I don't know. They make
the Bear
t-shirts.
T-shirt.
Yeah, the Bear t-shirts. Went to a couple of other places, couldn't find them. I went to Wythe. Shout out. It's a store started by an ex Ralph Lauren employee. Good callback to our last Boys episode. Go listen to that if you haven't already. But very nice kid in there named Miles. He was a sales associate. I think he goes to Parsons. I think he's in his second year studying menswear. Super nice kid. They had tank tops. They were $36 a piece. Was not too pleased, but at that point of the day, I was like, fuck it. Give me that. Just like, I refuse to go to Uniqlo. I refuse to buy it from Hanes. I just like, even if they're produced in the same factory, and I really hope they aren't. Why? It just, please don't let me down. I paid $36 for that fucking tank top. Please don't have a child make that. Please. There's no tags. It doesn't say where it was made. It just has a neck tag. Just please. I'm begging the creator, please don't use a child to make that. Anyway, it's so hard to find basics that aren't prohibitively expensive, produced by children and or slaves, and accessible in person. I just thought it'd be hard, but not that hard.
Yeah, no, there's kind of nowhere. What
No.
Does Everlane suck? Have we found out that Everlane sucks yet?
I think I had a friend that worked for them.
Yeah.
And I don't think they do. Let me look up Everlane controversy.
Yeah, because they're like good with transparency, but you know, I feel like transparency doesn't always actually mean anything.
Yeah. Your internet's being a little funky, Michael.
My bad.
Everlane controversy. See, I don't hate it now.
I'm getting the chicken smell.
Are you?
Yep.
I think I've beat the chicken smell.
He beaten the chicken smell allegations.
He beaten his chicken
He beaten
to the smell. Okay, your internet isn't loading, so either Everlane's about to give me the FBI Good Journalism Award, or
the FBI Good Journalism Award. It's really small, but it's powerful.
I couldn't find anything because it wouldn't load. But would you let me know if Everlane has been killing children behind the scenes or funding wars or something?
Everlane controversy. Oh, Google
AI generating. Woohoo!
Greenwashing. Yeah. See, that's the thing is. Yeah, Everlane's promise of radical transparency unveils. I don't want to.
12foot.io.
I don't know if you can 12foot.io New York Times.
Oh, and you're getting ads for Toskovat. That's crazy. I want to smell what Ghost in the Shell smelled like. That fight where they're in the big empty like factory and the robot shooting at her.
You know,
I want to smell like that.
I have a cologne that's supposed to smell like factory and robots and like lasers and shit.
But I need like the gun battle too.
Yeah.
So you can 12foot.io New York Times.
I guess you can.
Yeah.
No,
I
you
actually
can't.
don't hate it. If you can ride this out for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, it's pretty good. It's not bad. I actually don't mind it. It still hurts my head to think about, and it upsets my stomach and makes me slightly uneasy, but it's not.
So Everlane, I think, maintains their like potentially they maintain more of their like production ethics still.
Sure.
But they are under fire for their like treatment of employees.
Oh. Okay. It's so hard to find good basics. And I appreciate I asked friends and everybody gave me recommendations. They're all online. It's hard to shop in person now too.
Yeah.
Which is just so sad. I like shopping in person. I really do. I was prone to buy stuff too. I bought more clothes than I was like comfortable with. I got oh, shout out. Oh, I also brought a really cool shirt that we have to repair.
Right, yes.
I'm gonna borrow stitch something.
We're gonna borrow stitch something.
Yo. But yeah, I don't know. I've been buying a lot of clothes, which is new for me. And I think it's because I have a job.
Yeah.
It goes to your head.
Yeah, you get that first paycheck.
Yep.
You hit the decks.
Nope.
Oh, it's back to being. Write it out, baby. Write it out. You're doing great.
It's really hard not to laugh while I'm gagging because I'm like, it's a perfume that's making me do this.
Yeah.
Why is there no perfume podcast that just does this? Smells the worst ones they can find. Is that our new spin? Should we do this once a month?
Yeah, you know what? I would be interested in doing this. I think we'd have to get a little more self-control because currently this episode has mostly just been us yelling about how bad it is.
It's really bad.
I know
I'm
it's
not
bad.
underselling
They
it
know
is
it's
the problem.
bad. You know it's bad.
I
know it's bad.
genuinely don't think that how interestingly terrible this smells can be captured in video and audio.
Right. That's also, I'm always very interested in
taking my garters off.
Damn, you know that shit smells bad. You got to take the garters off. I'm always very interested in like internet perfume content because there are a lot of people who do like perfume reviews and are like perfume influencers or whatever.
Okay.
And that's always interesting to me because I mean, I guess I'm reading a lot of notes and this is equivalent to that, but like it's very interesting that people like watch that and they like watch someone describe a smell and they're like, yep.
I need like a coked up, unbuttoned blue shirt guy in a bathroom to just hit me with the worst smell I've ever smelled. I don't know what smells
you mean
worse.
Jeremy Fragrance?
No, I mean, yeah. I need that, but with Inexcusable Evil, where he throws on like 3 pumps of it and then goes back out to the dance floor. You're just like, I pity the woman that he's creeping on.
I would love to see the Jeremy Fragrance review of Inexcusable Evil because he would
love this shit.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Raw power.
It smells like power. It doesn't smell like sex. It smells like power.
He mostly covers like regular perfumes. I don't know if he's ever done any weird shit.
I feel like if he tried this, he'd get really serious. Like the character would break for a minute.
The character. Do you think that's a character?
Absolutely. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, it's really hard to. I kind of get the feeling he's just like that.
He's like that.
He's like that.
I don't know.
It's
really incredible. We've been like stunned into silence by this fucking smell. That's incredible.
You know, sometimes Jeremy Fragrance is often in New York, and I would like to carry a sampler of this around.
I keep that thing on me
for that one day. Like I see him from afar and I spritz it on because he always asks people what cologne they're wearing when they go up to him to say hi.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I know that he gets really in there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm in there with it. I'm making Jeremy Fragrance throw up. Mark my words.
Let us know if this episode is any good. I'm so sorry. I've been like dry heaving and like audibly gagging and vomiting for 40 minutes. At least I didn't throw up. That's a win.
That's a win for me, baby. We did great.
Yeah.
This is going.
Oh, it's the last episode of the season.
Yeah. What a nice little closeout.
God, I don't know if this is a nice closeout. This feels like a punishment.
I think the people you've put up with us having a good time for so long that you deserve to listen to us suffer for a little bit. And I'm happy to give that moment to you. It's been a really good season.
I really enjoyed this season. Should we do a retrospective?
Do a retrospective. Where did the season start? Our first guest was Charlie.
Oh, really? Oh my God. Okay. Charlie, I was at a friend's birthday party, and it was Western themed. I didn't know Charlie was going. When I saw them walk in, I got so upset.
Because they put on the best outfit you've ever seen.
Nuclear bomb. It was so annoying. I was like, could you sit one out, please? I bought a shirt for it. I bought a belt for it. I was like, I'm in jeans. I got the boots. I didn't have a hat, but I was feeling it. I feel like I looked good. Charlie walked in, and I was just like, I'm a fucking chump. I'm an idiot. I mean, just like movie set cowboy sort of like, how would I describe it? If you read a book and there was a description of like a Western woman, they showed up looking like that.
Hell yeah.
Not like Country Girls Make Do. Maybe like a slightly sappy, like an airport cowboy book. Like that.
I'm really sad that I missed that Western party because I would have showed up in one of them inflatable outfits where you look like you're riding a bucking bronco.
That's great. You should have.
Bailey Goldberg.
I love Bailey. I was just texting him today.
All we have is good.
I'm going to go through and say something nice about everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Okay, so Bailey is one of the funniest little guys I know. He's hysterical. How he presents on the internet is almost like a subdued version of himself, but he's always down for mischief. I feel like he'd be down for the water gun Inexcusable Evil fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh my God. What if we went paintballing? We have a friend who is very into like guns and stuff, right? We should go paintballing with him and in 2 paint grenades put Inexcusable Evil. So if he gets tagged, you really know you got tagged. Who's our third guest?
Who was our third guest? Was Fugazi, Nick and Trevor.
I had fun on that episode, and I don't think it came through, but Nick is a wonderful guy. I swing by that coffee shop, and their coffee is very good. It's a little bit sweet for my taste, and I've told them as such. But
I would like that. I want to go see them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had Laura Pitcher.
So cool.
So cool.
So cool.
Writes about so many interesting things. So cool. We had an anonymous Grailed employee.
Oh, yep.
Shout out.
Anonymous Grailed employee.
Mian Chen, another incredible writer and editor, and I guess no longer
Man,
writer as
everything.
much as corraler of writers.
I don't I feel like I do a lot in a day right now, and I still don't feel like I can match Mia's output.
And then
She's nuts.
Neme and Dolo.
Oh my god.
Possibly the most fast-paced episode we've ever had. Maybe one of my favorites.
I want to hang out with her again.
I love that sort of conversation where like you kind of can't stop like changing topics and you never actually finish anything up.
That podcast with Inexcusable Evil. Yeah. Oh yeah. That would be like a Three Stooges sketch. It'd be terrible. It'd be great slapstick.
Most recently, Enrique of Fine and Dandy.
I love Enrique.
Love
I'm a great guy.
This was a good season.
It was a really good season. Two guys who didn't have a good season. This is a good season.
Two guys who just had the most dog shit season you've ever heard. What a great season.
I also just want to take a second. Michael, I really appreciate you showing up. I don't know. I love the podcast. I look forward to it all week. I love doing it. We've started... We're taking this shit seriously. We got like a little Google sheet with everything in it. We're planning out guests. We've got guests lined up already, which I mean, usually we'll do like 1 or 2. I think we got like 5, 6 lined up.
Yeah, we're trying to schedule out for real this time.
Yeah.
We're trying to be more consistent and more professional.
Making a posting schedule. What happened to us? It's usually just me like on the toilet, like, this will make them laugh. No.
This used to be Zoom calls, dude.
That's crazy.
And we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Why'd you? You pointed up. I was like, John's dead.
No, I was gonna say for them.
Yeah.
For the listeners.
Yeah, that's true.
But also for you.
Oh, yeah.
And for John.
And for John. LLJ.
Shout out John. Rest in peace. He not dead. He just married.
He's just in Michigan.
He's just in Michigan.
I love John.
Shout out my buddy John.
He texted me today. I didn't know he still played Pokemon Go. But he just texted me a photo of a Machamp in Pokemon Go. It says, Dawson found a candy, and he said, you'll never believe it. I was like, this made my day. It's so stupid, but it's such a John text again.
I did not know that Pokemon Go was still around.
I don't know either.
Have they changed that game? Have they improved that game?
I think they've added just so many more Pokemon.
I guess that's just all you can do, right?
Yeah.
Just keep adding more Pokemon.
It's an underground fighting ring. I actually kind of like it now. The headache hasn't gone away, but do you need big red vomit bucket?
I do need big red vomit
bucket. Oh, no way. Michael's going to be the one to yak? No. Write it out.
No, I'm not writing it out.
Yeah, come on.
You ain't writing shit out. Don't tell me to write
right
it
here.
out.
I'm happy as hell. Come on. You don't get the Hinoki oil. You get to vomit on pod.
You sat with that under your nose for so long. And I don't get one sniff. I don't get one little whiffy. I don't get a little sniffy sniff. Thank you. I feel better.
You know what we should do next time?
What?
I think instead of the Hinoki, we should have smelling salts. So that if you really want to break the smell, it hurts. Should we subject a guest to this?
I think we should. So Vance at the Met Gala recently contacted us about doing an episode.
Yeah, no, he'd be
again,
down.
And he's already been on. So I think the next episode. The next episode should be more challenging.
Okay.
I don't think he should get off easy.
Get off easy. I'm sorry. I gotta laugh at that one. It's so stupid. Anyway, here's what I'm thinking, right? I think we should spray it on so it smells terrible. Have a 4th person in the room with smelling salts who gets to come over periodically. We're blindfolded. Oh, so we get drilled with the terrible smell.
And we're doing Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
I'd be so down for this. I could make Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader, but relating to fashion.
See, the thing is, I think that we need to... This episode lacked structure, and thus we mostly just talked about wanting to vomit.
But the problem is, I don't think... Now that we know the baseline for how bad something can be... So, okay, again, I just want to make it clear. There's smelling bad, and then there's like revolting and like scary. This is revolting scary.
This is not a brain reaction to the smell. It's a spinal cord reaction. This
Correct.
is like this scent doesn't pass through my brain before I decide that I'm gonna dry heave. I'm just
smelling
dry
a
heaving.
poop is kind of a head high. This is more of a body high.
Yeah, it's a different scent, dude. It's a different scent. You just gotta try it. It's a different stink. Bro, trust me. That's a different stink. You're thinking of poop stink. You gotta try the dead body stink.
I really thought I could just muscle my way through like smelling bad. Like, oh, I've smelled some duty, 2 minutes. It's like, all right, I've gone nose blind. You really don't get used to it, which is nuts.
You don't.
It
This
dries
has been
down.
an hour of podcast specifically about how bad this cologne smells.
Dude, my head hurts.
Shout out Toskovat, dude.
Really,
Mr. Toskovat.
This is incredible. I can have very distinct memories tied to each of my senses. I've seen beautiful art. I've heard incredible music. I've tasted amazing food, right? I've felt the touch of somebody who loved me, right? But I've never smelled something like this before in my life.
The like Clockwork Orange style like
Ludovico technique?
yeah, but it's like that, but they like show you pictures of your ex and then cover you in this cologne, like consistently spray you in it.
I gotta take some Flonase before we do this.
Yeah,
and it really gets up.
Get real, like they get your sinuses real cleared up. They give you a bunch of wasabi. You clear that out. All good, smelling real clear.
Okay, here's what I propose for the Vans that make LA. And please, if you have improvements on what I'm about to drop, let me know. Message us at Pair of Kings Pod on Instagram. Sorry, I got distracted by the smell again. I was smelling it. Also, we could also probably do this episode for a certain milestone because I don't think I can get the certified lover boy haircut anymore.
Yeah, the certified lover boy haircut.
I can't do
unfortunately
pedophile haircut. It was funny when it was Drake and not pedophile Drake. Now he's pedophile Drake. So maybe that'll be a milestone. Anyway, here's what I propose you do. We get really terrible perfume. We can make either a cocktail or it's an Inexcusable Evil. We all sit down. We play Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Fashion based. God, I really feel like I have to vomit.
Do you need actual fifth graders to play Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
No, I just think you make baseline. I think we'll dumb ourselves down to fifth grade level.
Are You Smarter Than an Explore Page or
Sure.
Explore Page
We'll
outfit?
figure out a good name. I had a really good idea for this, and somehow the smell is beating it out of me. I mean, no, that's really incredible. I had a whole idea planned. Oh, that's what it is. All right, so wrong answers. You have to.
You get
do
an
things,
extra spray.
No. You have to do things that would increase because extra spray will just affect the people next to you. You have to do things that will enhance your ability to smell. So you have to eat wasabi. You can either Flonase is one. You could take like a Claritin, something to really open you up. Maybe like a Vicks Vapo Rub on the chest, something to really get you like respirating. Get up, do 50 jumping jacks so that you're breathing hard and that you sweat and the smell comes back out. I think like for as many wrong answers, we'll have to rank how bad each of the things are. But like I think that this could work.
Jesus Christ!
This
feels like an episode of Jackass.
Hey, I'm Saul Thompson. Welcome to my fashion podcast. I'm really amazed. Seriously, this is I've watched LeBron James play basketball. This is the equivalent of LeBron James playing basketball in my arms. This is incredible.
LeBron James playing basketball in my arms.
Did you pull off a button? Oh no.
Yeah, I undid all three of you.
Thanks,
sorry.
man. You have any last words before I start taking us out?
No, I can't believe that we have.
Oh, you know what is really sad?
What?
Last time this theme song will get played.
Yeah, listen to the entire theme.
I'm gonna upload it as its own podcast episode.
I have had multiple people ask me why the theme song is so long this season.
It's good. Fuck you.
Because it's fucking
You'll
good.
listen to the whole thing.
You don't skip it. It's like 2 minutes.
Every time I'm editing, I listen through. It's great.
Yeah. How dare you?
Take me out.
Name one single part of that song you would remove and still maintain the integrity of it. You can't.
That was a load bearing
It's
bar.
all load bearing. All the beats are load bearing.
For a last time song of the week, I also haven't had the time to go through and update the song of the week playlist. I'm really sorry. I think we're on like week 3. I'm sorry. I will at some point go through and fix that. But
70 times 7 by Brand New.
Is it spelled out or is it the numbers?
The letter 70 is spelled out, 7 is not.
I am putting on. I was gonna put on Wagwan Delilah, which I
can you. Is that on? Oh, it is.
Oh yeah, the amount of times I've listened to this song in the past week is disgusting. I also sent it to Michael like 2 hours after it came out. I don't know how I was on it so quickly.
I don't think that I still haven't heard it.
You don't look at your Twitter.
No, I don't.
Okay. Go check your Twitter. I've sent you so many tweets.
I have the app deleted because if I so much as open that app, I will just fucking scroll and read nonsense.
I'm doing Mr. Jones by Counting Crows.
Hell yeah.
That song fucks. Michael turned 26, which is crazy. We're going to have to kill him. We're going to have to put him out back. I'm going to sit him down in his backyard and ask him to tell me about the most recent Rick collection and then shoot him in the back of the head.
I didn't turn 26. Saul and my friends collectively got me a gift that's so good it makes me feel guilty.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a little bit sad when we gave it to you, and I was worried you didn't like it.
No, not sad. like emotional.
You got really quiet. I was like, oh, shit, did we upset him?
No, I was like shocked.
Oh,
and
no.
So Saul and my friends, Saul and our other two friends, Russ and Marco, got me the Lego Dune, like ornithopter, which is so cool and not something I expected to get, and really nice.
Ooh,
smelling it again.
Yeah. The original plan, Michael loves trail mix. We were gonna get a Home Depot like 5-gallon bucket and fill it with trail mix. But we were worried that it would go stale or his cats would get it.
I also would have gotten emotional about that, let's be real.
Every time Michael comes over, I have the White Lady plastic tub of like cereal and trail mix and nuts.
I can't help myself.
Michael will take like a Alvin and the Chipmunks, just like a handful and just yam it in one corner of his mouth. And then insist on coming over with stuffed cheeks and smiling in my face. I'm like, I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's what it's there for.
I actually don't do that.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
Yeah. You always come over. You're just like, always. Always. You always do that.
All right.
You'll do it at least one time within stuffing your face. You won't do it each time you fill your face.
All right.
Anyway, thank you so much. That for the last time this season. Also, I'm busy with work, but we are still going to record. We have some really exciting guests coming up.
And we'll probably be back in August.
I think we'll start releasing in mid-late July, and we'll have to talk posting schedule and things like that. This will come out. We'll probably have 3 or 4 weeks of downtime. We really do want to plan. Full transparency, we are trying to pick up a sponsor. We really haven't done that since, I think, season 5. And I just want to be clear. I do feel slightly bad. We've monetized the podcast on HeroHero. But as we are scaling and as we want to do different things, and while we want to have a really nice setup, that does come with costs. Michael and I have been paying out of pocket, and I just do need to acknowledge I'm aware nobody likes listening to a podcast with ads, but we'll try and keep it relevant. We'll try and keep it to interesting things. We're not going to be doing Zara ads or H&M ads. Full transparency, if they give us enough money, we will absolutely be doing Zara and H&M ads.
And we'll go back and delete this part.
Absolutely. Anyway, I just want to acknowledge that. I know that it is not a lot of people's favorite things, but I do just want to say I really appreciate all of you for listening and supporting and everything of the sort. We will also try and work on some more community engagement stuff. I have some ideas I'm going to talk to Michael about tonight to keep you guys involved and to make sure that we are highlighting our really wonderful community, which I am really proud of. So without getting too emotional, I really love all of you guys a lot. It always makes me happy, and it's really made me happy at work just to see the Discord talking and enjoying each other and laughing. Even though I don't talk, I do read stuff, and it does really mean a lot to me that it is such a wonderful space. So thank you, everybody. I really do love you a lot. I'm Saul. You can find me on Instagram at Saul Thompson. I'm joined this week by my wonderful co-host.
I'm Michael. You can find me on Instagram at @_Smithstagram.
And for the last time this season, this has been the Pair of Kings podcast. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Pair of Kings Pod. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe over on YouTube. That's Pair of Kings Podcast. You can subscribe to our HeroHero for more episodes, giveaways, and so much more. That's herohero.co/POK. God, there's a lot of stuff at the end of these episodes. But as always, this has been the Pair of Kings podcast, where we bring you business as usual, tomfoolery as planned. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday for HeroHero subscribers, or Tuesday for everybody else. I really love you a lot. Take care and have a great time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.